What fighting nerd has the most potential? I don't know. Thank you for the $2, dude. I'm not sure. Probably Baralho. He's a top contender. Bryce was right. Thank you for the $2. All right. There should be a new TV show called The Bryce is Right. And it's just him up there giving his hot takes, and you got to tell if he's correct or not. Prime JDS or Kane versus Aspinall, how would each go? Aspinall destroys both of them. Thank you for the £2 within a minute. How would you feel about a DDP versus Boars fight? Feels like that's where the plot armor ends and DDP gets caught in a sub trying to tism his way up. You know what I could also see about DDP Chimaev? As much as I'm leaning towards DDP as a prediction, I could so see Chimaev like catching him on the feet early or some shit. Doing some shit like that. London is my favorite city in the Middle East. I know. Thank you for the $2. It's like the Middle East, but like with crime. You know? It's like a shitty version of it, basically. I don't know how that's happened, but hey. Hey, that's how it is. Let's go, Bryce. I like hard sparring as long as they're pro, and I don't blame them for doing that to Kevin Lee. Nobody likes him. True. Thank you for the $5. As long as they're pro, and I don't blame them for doing it. No. I do blame them for doing that. Is Milei Andre a Romanian MMA fighter on roids? I don't care. Thank you for the 10. Is Chandler fight just an FU to Arman for pulling out? I was mad this was even considered, but then thought this is Dana being passive-aggressive. Yeah, I know, it probably is. But I don't like it that Chandler's getting opportunities. I don't want him representing us in the spotlight ever. What's his name? Milei Andre? I mean, there's no sign he's on roids. There's not even a person. Thank you for the 10. Impression of Chandler lecturing YNs who are robbing him. Come on, kids. Don't do it. I adopted you, and this is how you repay me. Thank you for the $2. Why do you hate DC impression so much? I don't. I just don't have a DC impression. Connor, I spit in your face. What do you do? Nothing yet. Thank you for the 2. Impression of Bobby Green stealing Hap's bike. Man, Hap, you got a lot to learn. Holy shit. Thank you for the $5. If God was real, JDM hurts and wobbles Leon and ground and pounds him in the 3rd round and calls out Shavkat. Only if God is real will that happen. True. Very true. DC is 45 to 70% body fat. That's very true. Depends if he's in camp or not. Gamer Star Strickland by Rear Naked Choke. No, not happening. Peyton versus Simon was a battle for Alpha Twink. Okay. Thank you for the $5. Dante Sparchino. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the $10. Armin G. Sat on a toilet, struggled with what I thought would be a fat dump. Turned around and it was UFC 312 floating in the water. Nice. Thank you for that update, brother. I appreciate that. If you think about it, Bilal probably beat Shavkat. I know, and it hurts, but we'll pray against it. Impression of Sean calling a woman 3 years older than him little sis. All right, little sis. I mean, what does that even mean? I don't get it. Is that what he calls Nina? MMA Joey versus Anthony Smith. Who wins and how? Probably MMA Joey. Smith shit. Not going to lie, Paulo being on my team is wild considering he's a non, technically. But we accept him because he's a Chad. Best MMA channel, period. Keep it up. Yeah, Paulo Costa's been memeing for sure. He's deep in the land of memes. It's insane that he's doing like Constantinople not impressions, but like posts. Was just checking Ariel's channel and damn, man, you really did bury him. He's got like 400 views on his video. He did. Yeah, he did fall off. It was insane. When's the Costa video dropping? I might wait for a fight week for Costa and like dedicate that as my like Paulo Costa video. You know, I'd love to get a Paulo Costa interview as well. So maybe I'll do it before. I think I know what Drickus is about to put down. I think he finishes Strickland in round 1. Lols, Orban telling you to apologize to Charles Johnson and your egotistical ass refused. I'm not apologizing to a fighter for saying some shit. I was watching it with my homie and he goes, I swear Guru is racist. That's why he hates Izzy and Kenny Okoye. I mean, that's not the reason as to why I hate them. Thank you for the $10, Fade TV. Chill out, bro. Stop researching and investigating my beliefs. Okay? Thank you for the $5 Canadian. But no, I'm not apologizing to some fucking MMA fighter because Orban told me to. Fuck off. That's the day I'll ruin it. That's the day I'll lose my aura. Why does Diego Lopez's belly button look like a Cheerio? I mean, belly buttons are different, brother. Outies are disgusting and we should hunt them down and kill them. But yeah, some people have outies. Poetan posted a training pic with him. Okay. That's cool. Cool to see him collabing. What are some high-profile bouts that would have turned out differently and if the UFC fights took place on an open mat instead of inside a cage? Aldo beats fucking Marab. That's a fucking fact. Probably beats Volk as well. Just saying. It's funny that Mexicans vote Trump and act surprised. It's because people vote for their race and then they vote for their ideology. This is the thing. It's like how black people are like pro left wing. Like, really, you guys are pro trans and gay and women's rights, and that's what you guys are voting for? No, they're voting because they're black, and that's the most important thing to them. Like, most people vote on like two different reasons. You know, they vote for themselves and then they vote for their ideas. Thank you for the $5. Long-time viewer. Appreciate you always keeping it real. Wish nothing but continued success. God bless. Deal me gooch. Thank you for the $5. D Smooth. Appreciate you always keeping it real. Thank you, man. As a Mexican, when I was in the UK, I was surprised at the ratio between gray shirts and your people. All right, yeah. Loads of G's, yeah. Thank you for the 5. It's horrible. King Jappy Joe. Jesus Christ. Did you see the multiple videos Ariel did crying about Bryce trying to get him cancelled and his comments roasting him? I did see that, yeah. It's the way they go, bro. It's the way they go. You know? Thoughts on Saladin Paranas? Great fighter, but he's not going to get anywhere because they won't sign him. Because Dana even seemed shook of KSW. I saw that in his press conference. If chat could smell the room you're in, how many less subs do you think you'd have? This room's pretty clean, to be fair. I don't really do much in this room other than eat. And then I just leave the fucking window open after. So this room's pretty good. Thank you for the 5. There are, but you go in my toilet in certain hours of the day and there's going to be problems. Trevor Peak interview next peak week or at KMS. All right. I'll try. Thank you for the $2. I think we didn't get the proper miles out of Bryce's. Let me just justify that real quick. I know. Everyone got caught up on the fishing meme and missed the gold. True. Let me justify that real quick. You're a porg. Thank you for the $2, brother. Guru, let's go for that. Thank you for the 2. Canadian. Strickland looks like he wants to commit hate crimes. Okay, he does. But on behalf of the Jays, you know what I'm saying? Because he's being a bit of a shill right now. Trump saw a free Palestine and thought it was an offer. That's their first mistake, bro. I've always said it. Want to keep the Jays away? Don't call it free. You know what I mean? Connor crashing out after Dana blows John on Instagram Live tomorrow. I don't think that's going to be the announcement, brother. It's not the USA. Is not that yet, but it might be soon. Can Costa recapture his ultra aggression of old? Maybe with an interview with me and the right memes to build up the fight, he definitely can have the aura to win. Mouse dubbed you the Bigfoot only DDP has seen you. What did Mighty Mouse mention me in the interview with DDP? Did that happen or not? Left Lane did a fighters I'd go fishing with video. Nice. Former Mexican. Thank you, Javier Gomez. I predict Islam versus Ilya at 155 next under the promise to Islam that if he wins, he moves up next. In the meantime, you have a 4-man tournament for the interim hooker Gaethje Armand Chandler, likely. Fuck Chandler! He's not involved! Get rid of him! I don't want him representing the boys on the world stage. No. Thank you for the 10. Shut up about Chandler. Thank you for the $10, Fade TV. Thoughts on Poatan wasting a whole week of fight camp across the world in Australia to corner Strickland while Ankalaev is locked in during Ramadan hungrier than ever? I think it's dumb on Alex's part. I think it's dumb for him to go to Australia right now. I really do. But hey, maybe he's doing some like a sneaky week or 2 with Craig Jones. You never know what he's doing. You know what I mean? Thank you for the $10. Maybe he has his reasons and this is a 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. I don't think Diego Lopez can stay at 145 forever. Thank you for the £50, Robert Bell. I appreciate the £50. Met him at 308 and he's huge compared to, say, Arnold Allen. Looks like a similar size to Baraujo. Stood next to me. Crazy he makes the weight. Diego Lopez, very big, but he's very lean and like crackhead build. He's got that crackhead fucking white rapper frame. You know what I'm saying? It's like really gaunt and he can make the weight, I reckon, for a while. He's just got a big head and he's quite tall. Thank you for the £50. If Holloway can make 145, Lopez can for a bit longer. But I agree, maybe there's a future at 155. Thank you for the £50. Nina sabotaging your career, you need to drop part 2. No. Thank you for the $5 Canadian. That bitch is out of it. Thank you for the 5. I don't punch down. Jones or Izzy to never win a championship? Pick one. Jones. No, Izzy. I hate Kai Kara France. I miss the days where you have to be on a win streak to get a title shot. I also hate Kai Kara France as well. I'm going to crash the stream. I've just caught up in donations. You need to check Chandler's white card. I do need to do that. Yeah, he needs to get revoked. Impressionetes in Gary saying, sit down, shut up, and fuck my wife, please. Let me watch. Sam Hyde, the last non-half Mexican, Ellis Island, Irish, making videos trying to reason with the Olmecs. It's a crazy world. Fuck, man. We literally nearly got through the donations as well. So close, man. So close to getting through the donos, but oh well. Is Daniel Cormier clapping Laura Tinko? I don't know. His belly might prevent him from being able to carry out that act. Why do our politicians have dual citizenship? I know. It's interesting, isn't it? But you don't say anything, silly old Bryce, you dumbass. Get fact checked. Impression of Bryce Mitchell asking Ariel Hawani to go on a fishing trip. I'd love to go fishing with you, Ariel. Before you jumped on meth, I think I'd love to go fishing with you. Thank you for the 5. The unknown. DDP knows you're high out of chair. Okay, thank you for the $2. Did Bryce, did they mention me in the Mighty Mouse DDP video? I don't know if they mentioned me or not. This guy mentioned earlier that maybe they did, but I don't think they did they? Thank you for the $2. Make Chandler versus Holloway to test Max's chin. No. Thank you for the $2. No, not making Chandler versus Holloway. Maybe. Thank you for the 2. No, fuck Chandler, dude. No big fights. No, they didn't. Okay, I thought so. I did skim through looking for any mention of me, and I didn't notice it. Saw Nina's tits today. Pretty good. All right, thank you for the 2 Canadian. Anshul loses by DQ after shitting on the octagon floor. All right, good one. All right, I'm through the donations now. Okay, we're good. Right, I can try and... thank you for the $2. Guru and Bryce ripping lips with Jitler. No, dude. No, we're never going to have fun. Quit being lazy and get a good computer, Drickus and DJ forgetting the name was hilarious. Yeah, the Bilal Muhammad moment, true. Impression of Bobby Green defending DDP from Alex after he shot his shot at Alex's ex. By the way, did everyone just forget that DDP did that? Explains why Alex hates them. Yeah, I know. True. Bobby Green defending DDP from Alex. Yeah, DDP did not. He just liked a post of hers. Just as a meme. Damn, Drickus, holy shit. You're trying to steal his girl, right? Holy shit. If you were a woman, your cooch would be used up. Last donation. Why isn't there a cruiserweight and 160 weight class? I don't give a fuck. I don't care. That's what you're spending $5 to get to the bottom of. I don't give a fuck and don't care. Thank you for the 5. 165, 175, 185 is fine. We don't need to copy boxing. Jesus. Lol, read this instead of chat. Thank you for the $2. Thank you for the $1, John Smith. I sent them a clip of you mentioning me? All right. Well, I didn't fucking see it then. Where was this sent? I don't see it. Am I being bamboozled and famoosed? I feel like I'm being bamboozled and famoosed. I don't see a clip of me being mentioned anyway. Conor going to be back up for UFC 312 if that cocaine's in the line. True. Very true. On the line. Yeah. They were queer books. They were, to be fair. Impression of Chandler telling his kids that just because Conor used the M word, it's not okay for them to use it, and they, of course, don't listen. Well, I can't do them not listening. All right, kids, just because McGregor's got the pass doesn't mean you guys have. I haven't seen you rob a Kier all week. You got to earn your stripes, kid. Thank you for the $1, John Smith. Chandler definitely giving the best head to Dana backstage every fight news. It seems that way. Thank you for the $1. Time on. Useless dono time to waste time. Keep reading, bozo. Thank you for the $2, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you, time on. Came across Patrick Garvia's YouTube channel recently. The best MMA for... Yeah, he does great documentaries. He does. Where did Strickland mention you on the Nina Drama live stream? I'll post it in a second once I fucking get through donos. Also, Chandler getting that fight is genuinely so dumb. Beanie has made you a bit more based. I feel safer with the beanie on. You know what I mean? I'm more in character. Thank you for the $2, John Smith. Yeah, Chandler getting the fight is so dumb, but we know why. Thank you for the $1, Kyman. Impression of Sean giving his own W. Wallace speech. Brave. This is for you fucking guys. Thank you for the £2. And you guys, I mean Israel, because I'm a shill for them. Thank you for the $5. I think I got robbed in amateur MMA. I outlanded him and dropped him to a knee and almost choked him out. Can I send you to fight to get in a... I can't break down your amateur MMA fight right now. Thank you for the £5. If you send it on IG, I may stumble upon it and give you my opinion someday. I'm not watching a 15-minute MMA fight right now, brother. Thank you for the £5, though. I do appreciate you. Best of luck in your future career. Thank you for the $1 Australian Dead Space MMA. If Connor spits in your face, are you standing your base? I am. Watch Mighty Cast. I'm too tired, but I loved it. Was I mentioned? I don't know why everyone's joking about the idea that I am or not. Connor converting to a YN impression. I mean, he just fucking forced himself on a woman. Thank you for the $1 Kaimon. Appreciate that. Funny how Adesanya's career ends in the desert because the desert want that tribe fraud. All right. I went fishing yesterday. Caught a redfish. Thanks. Thank you for keeping me updated, man. Thank you for the $20. The noble one. Thank you for the $20. Let's just say Strickland DDP lose bad. If one of them lose bad, they should move up to 205. No, they shouldn't. I would say that's the best move for either of them. No, it's not. They're 185ers. Strickland was a former 170, so was DDP. I don't know if you remember Sean wanted to move to 205 before they booked him with Abus Magomedov. Okay. Thank you for the $20. Yeah, I saw that because he fought Imavov up at 205, didn't he? As a catch weight. But that's it, isn't it? Thank you for the $20. I don't think they should move up to 205. They're not that big. They are big, but they're not big for 205. You got to be big for your division to be successful in it. You got to have the frame. Thank you for the $1. Good Noodle MMA. Thank you for the $2. How big is it? And by it, I mean your hog. I'm fucking hung like donkey. Thank you for the $2. $5. Trevor G. People crying that Kevin Lee got punched hard in sparring don't belong in pro gyms. Yeah, you're just, again, on some coke fucking main character thing, brother. You don't fucking swing a heater that's going to flatline someone when the cameras are on and they're joking around going for, like, flying knees. Watch his fight, fat retard. No. Took a poo earlier. Thank you for the $2. They burnt, I know they did. Thank you for the £2. Who do you think will win the Dagestani inbred or the Georgian midget for the 155 belt? The Georgian midge, I reckon. Thank you for the $5. Who's your third favorite fighter in each division? I'm not saying my third. Impression of Justin and Hooker press conference. That's about that. Impression of Nate Diaz being flooded with donations. Hold up. You're going to fucking crash the stream. Impression of Chandler in his car after his kids used it. Well, it smells like fucking Newports in here. Then give it a $2. All right, we're good. Best AKA fighter ever. I genuinely believe it's DC. I couldn't give a fuck. Good. DC, yeah. It's DC. Good for them. Upcoming DDP interview. Are you guys beefing? No, I didn't get a DDP interview. It's cool. I don't want to, like... he's not inclined to have to do an interview every time. It's fine. Alright. Thank you for the $3 Australian. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate the $10. Was talking to some girls about college study abroad and they said they wouldn't go to Germany because of the far right stuff. Held my tongue and almost laughed in their faces and started ranting. Yeah, it's probably not the way to go about it, but thank you for the $10. I don't know, just let it happen, brother. You know what I mean? Once the Rabs get here, they'll all be back in chains. They had their chance with white guys, but they overstepped their welcome, you know what I mean? They weren't worthy of us and our empathy, you know what I mean, and our freedom given. They had their chance. Now it's time to be replaced and put back in chains. I don't see. Life will be what it will be. Thank you for the $2. Best unranked fighter in any weight class? Sure. Thank you for the $2. No, but Sharia law. Good. They deserve it. They had their chance at freedom and they threw it away. So now they deserve it. Sharia law. Bring it back, brother. Europe. We'll bounce back in another few generations. You know what I'm saying? Swings and roundabouts, brother. They'll get another chance soon at freedom. They're this chance they failed. You know what I'm saying? Best unranked fighter at any weight class? I don't, no. Fucking Carlos Diego Ferreira. Do you think Ilya versus Islam is next or Ilya versus Volk? I think Ilya Islam could be next. Thank you for the 10 Swedish krona. Favorite fighter ever? No, I'm not doing that. Impression of Vettori beating up Joaquin Buckley whilst calling him slurs. I can't do that impression because then I'm calling him slurs. Thank you for the 5. Thoughts on the new Aladdin being filmed in London? It makes sense. They want fucking to relate to the London audience with Arabs on screen. I get it. Post vid now or I stroke with olive oil. Based Rue, thank you for the $2. Impression of Jamaican Aspinall praising breadfruit for power. Breadfruit, they give you power, the ginseng. Thank you for the $5. Someone stated their political opinion that I disagree with, so I almost started ranting. I'm cool and edgy. I know, like, let people be, brother. If that's their political opinion, that's their political opinion. Women got freedom and threw it away within 2 generations. It's funny. It's going to be a funny history moment. It is what it is. Impression of Anshul Jabli being paid his purse in Google gift cards, but Dana already redeemed them. Why did you redeem it, sir? Why did you fucking redeem it? Why are you so angry, Piggy? Because I can't talk about any of the topics I want to because you're paying me too much money. Seem to be a bit on edge, mate. I'm trying to have I want to talk about things. There's fucking fights on this weekend. We just had big fights last weekend. There's a lot going on this week. Bryce Mitchell's become pro-Nazi and instead what does Rogan say about amnesiacs? People forget, man. That's what Rogan says about amnesiacs, I get. People forget, man. Good one. Thank you for the $2. No rest for you. Dono reading simulator. Stop. Stop and let me fucking enjoy the stream. Right. So Sean Strickland. So Nina Drama. Let me fucking find where this is. So they didn't mention me in the DJ versus DDP interview. Not versus, but you know what I mean. Right. What are we looking at here? I need to find this clip. I got sent a clip of Nina Drama covering the screen when Sean Strickland was reading questions about me. You think Jones is announcing a fight tomorrow? No, I don't. He'd probably come out as gay. Top 25 unranked female fighters. I don't know, man. Favorite color? Probably white. Thoughts on, from the words of Easy E and the word N-word, all depends on how it's said. Brother, stop trying to say their word. Why are you trying to be them? Let them have their gay little word and say the N-word now and again. I don't understand this white mentality of desperately trying to be involved in what black people are doing, like, and having offense that you're being isolated. Like, they don't like you, brother. Like, stop trying to say the N-word. Like, I don't understand the obsession of it. Who wins, Buckley or DP at 70? I don't know. Thank you for the $2. Okay, last one. Lol, your anger is funny. All right. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate it too. Yeah. Yeah, it is funny. Buckley or DP? DP, Dustin Poirier? I'd say Buckley probably wins. Impression of Nate Diaz wanting to have black babies. Hold up. I have a humiliation fetish. Thank you very much for the $5. Impression of Jones trying to announce his new big and bold clothing line while Dana's giving top under the table. Hey, everyone. Glop, glop. And that's Dana, I guess. Guru on edge because he low-key knows DDP could lose to Strickland. That wouldn't be like the be-all, end-all for me, by the way. Our word, we invented it. The Spanish invented it. But yes, we did. But like, brother, let them have their gay little word, man. Like, who cares? They ain't in the game. Thoughts? What's your top 100 profile pound-for-pound fighters in the UFC? I don't know. Who wins? Pre-Izzy Costa versus DDP. Pre-Izzy Costa is a monstrous person. Can you raise the minimum dono so you get less? Yes. Top 15 middleweights who are probably not straight. Yeah. A lot of MMA channels aren't keeping the same attitude with the Izzy hate. They are all saying how sad it is to see him losing. Pathetic. They all cosplayed as Israel Adesanya haters to fit in with my audience. And now their true colors are being revealed. Fuck Adesanya, I'm glad he lost. I prayed for him to lose. Chat, you know I prayed for Adesanya to lose. Thank you for the $5. I literally prayed to God one night. When he beat Pereira in the rematch, I prayed to God that he would get destroyed by DDP Strickland and whoever was coming up next. I literally had a prayer at night. Like, I please God, just make him lose. Like, please, I beg of you, cause his downfall and make him go on a losing streak. Make him lose everything. God, you're real, right? I gaslit God into like doing something about the Adesanya problem. Impression of Nate telling Conor McGregor to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Hold up. That's what I'm talking about. Favorite tip shape? I don't know. The broad head? Are we talking arrows, brother? Nina's minge will smell like a gym boxing glove. All right. Yuck, bro. It's always rancid. Prado by KO. More power at welterweight without a weight cut. Thank you for the $2. Maybe, but I don't see it. I say the word if I want because I ain't gonna do nothing about it. All right, Canadian. Get replaced by Jeets, but you can say the M word. Lol. What a brave Canadian. Mike Perry, my favorite black man ever. Thank you for the $2. Ban Seabass for wanting to raise the donor amount. All right. Why does Rogan make so many weird noises? Because he's gay. Thank you for the $5. Top 500 favorite fighters by division, organized by nationality. No, brother. Impression of Strickland walking in on Nina, oiling Dana. What the fuck? That was supposed to be for me. I don't know. Thoughts on Whaley and Suarez striking exchanges? I don't think it'll be too good for Suarez, but I think she won't be finished. So I think she'll be able to get the takedowns and win. Zhang Weili's wholesome as fuck, though. Cute on the embedded. Do you remember how gay the Izzy DDP stare down was? It's kind of gay, but anything with Adesanya involved becomes that way. Bro is Eddie Brock. Thank you for the $2. Okay. And Frank ASMR in her prime. All right. Very suspenseful. If Cuck Olympics was a thing, Nina's husband would have been a gold medalist. Yep. Thank you for the $5. It'd be him and me and Gary neck and neck. You see Kevin Lee get KO'd? I did. It was unfair. The guy shouldn't have been swinging that hard. He was only joking around with a flying knee. Bullshit from the sparring partner. Top 25 Cage Warriors champions. No. Harry Hardwick. You should play Thrill of the Fight in VR so I can dog walk you. I'm not playing VR. I'm not 12. Top 5 African fighters excluding Whiteys. DDP. Maybe I should get a VR. That would be fun exercise. I ain't trying to run anymore. It's boring. Top 5 African fighters excluding Whiteys. DDP. I can't think of any other. That's the only one I know of. You posting today? I will, yeah. Thank you for the 7 months. Not after the stream, but I'll record something after. List every UFC fighter alphabetically. Impression of Colby calling Zhang handsome. You're handsome. Thank you for the 2. Major John Jones announcement. He's hosting a gay swingers party, and you're invited. That aside, I've enjoyed your rage about UFC 312 complete trash card. It's awful. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting, disgusting card. Impression of Strickland selling Nina drama to the fans. And she's going to open her legs for you fucking guys. Thank you for the $2 Australian. Thank you for the £50. I appreciate the £50, Robert Bell. Feel like all my wins this year are watching people lose. Izzy, Shara, Umar. Can't remember any celebratory wins so far. No, yeah. I have been cheering for people's losses than their wins. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a weird time to be an MMA fan, but I'm still enjoying it. Hatred is still fun. Thank you for the £50. Hatred's good, man. I'm glad I've got some back in my life. I feel like last year I sort of fizzled out in terms of hatred, but now I'm full. I'm back on form. You know what I mean? Full of it. I need hatred. Hatred keeps me going. Thank you for the $7 Canadian. Do you think Ankalaev wins? Thank you for the £50, by the way. It's a lot of money, and I appreciate you. Do you think Ankalaev wins, kills light heavyweight? It does, yeah. He's a fucking hideous little freak. It should be put down if he wins. See one very stinking, boring decision every 12 to 14 months and will only fight in the sandbox. All right, true, yeah. But true. If you get a VR, get a Vive. No. Post a pic of the black girl you screwed in Africa. Plural, brother. Those Zulu queens were all over me. Thank you for the $3 Australian. Impression of Dana buying Anshul Uber car after release. No. Thank you for the $3 Australian. No. Here's an Uber for you. I should be driving it as a job you're on. Hope you're keeping up with Pantheon level cluelessness. I'll have to do a re-sweep soon and check through all the new content. They were charging interest. Had me dying in the video. It was a good one. Top 7 MVP's dad crimes ranked by gruesomeness. We're not getting into MVP's dad. And if you're a child, you better not let him get into you. Top 300 left-handed power slap prospects. No. Thank you for the $2. No. Top 20 leg kicks from Pedro Hizzo, because people forget, man. Like taking a baseball bat to fucking carcass. DDP was the greatest clean middleweight of all time if he wins this weekend. Not yet. He'd have to then beat Chimaev. If he does that, then I'll consider him. Black Girls, thank you for the $2. Yep, Black Girls. Are you still doing 2025 fighter pay scheme? No, they don't fucking deserve it. Ankalaev looks like he spawned from a crater. He does, he does. Ankalaev looks like your Spore project. Have you ever played the game Spore? I feel like I could design a clan of Ankalaevs, you know? And have them move around and find another group of looking animals and then go... And then you like gain a nose to put on your Ankalaev clan. It could work out. Ankalaev looks like he spawned from a crater. Foot Girl doesn't count. But there's still plural. For when Norma Jamont interview? I don't know. I don't know. In person. Under the Sheets with Norma Jamont is like a new type of interview I'm going to go for. Dana at the camps. This crowd's fired up. All right. Yeah. Need a shower. Thank you for the $2, White Girls. The best, of course. The aim. The goal. Shame they're so fucking annoying, but God, they're hot. Thank you for the $10, Humph. Junior Tuffer went from losing in glory because he couldn't keep his cup on to being one of the worst in the UFC. Legendary status. Imagine doing everything you can to not try in your career. I know. Absolutely fucking pathetic. Fat fuck. Thank you for the $10. I couldn't have said it better myself. Impression of your very own Hap and Ace showing up to your door. Man, let us in, man. We trying to roll it down Blackwood, man. Thank you for the $2. Spore was great, apart from the playing as the sperm bit. Yeah, I guess so. I don't remember that bit. But, oh no, you did, didn't you? You played as little tadpole at one point, right? You just say last year you're going light. John Jones gay, ruining Ariel, yeah. Prayed for Izzy's downfall and manifested it. Immaculate stats. Dude, my stats. I need Dana to read them out at a press conference. We're going off. Why do Latinas look better than black women in MMA? Do better than black women in MMA? I don't know, like... I don't know. Thank you for the $2. I don't know. You would think, right? But I don't know why. Dedication. Hard work, brother. It's the only determining factor, I guess. Impression of Bobby finding out Guru was fucking blacks in SA. All right. Damn, Guru, not even I would do that. All right. Thank you for the 35s. It was a wild time, brother. But I wore it, Johnny. Impression of... no, Jones. Impression of Dana texting John asking about his Insta post. Don't you ever fucking post that clip of me giving you back shots. I'm telling you. I'll fucking cut you real